Namaste, Soul Tribe, spiritual healer, back to give you guys a message. Hi, my beautiful Aries, my baby bosses, my kings and queens, Aries, male or female. Thank you so much for being here and joining me for your video reading. My beautiful loves, I hope you guys enjoyed your beautiful 4th of July. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, all right? Unapologetically beautiful or handsome, living in your authentic energy, just truly loving yourselves, my loves. I'm so proud of you, Aries, because whoever you are, you've come a long way, my love, okay? And somebody in your energy is like, this person is like crushing on you, Aries. Somebody, you have a secret admirer. You have a secret admirer, okay? Or a secret crush, all right? Somebody here, you might get an unexpected phone call from someone here. Aries, I feel this like mystery around you. There's like this mysterious energy that comes from you, okay? You exude this beautiful confidence and energy, but deep down inside, Aries, some of you guys are still unsure about some of you guys are still unsure about, the direction that your life is headed, right? Because I'm picking up on someone that you could have had a painful ending, all right, with somebody when it comes to love. And if this wasn't a painful ending, because for most of you guys, it was a painful ending. Because this person hurt you deeply. This person hurt you to the core, all right? You trusted this person. You were vulnerable around this person. You needed this person to believe in you at the time, or to help you like gain your strength back, because for some of you guys, you went through some sort of a loss, okay? You could have lost a job, you could have lost a loved one, you could have lost a place, you went through some sort of loss around that time, all right? You could have just started finding out that people around you were not real, that they were deceiving you. You could have found out about a betrayal, and you were just going through some sort of like anxiety at the time, or depression. I don't know. But at the time when this person hurt you very deeply, you needed this person's support, right? You needed them to encourage you. You needed them to be there for you, because you would have been there for them if they were going through this situation that you went through, Aries. It could be a loss of a family member. It could have been a loss of someone that you love. It could have been a loss of a job, a loss of a place. It could have been some sort of health issue that you were dealing with. But whatever you were dealing with at the time, this person did not show up for you the way you would have showed up for them. Instead, this person chose to take a leap of faith with someone else, or they chose to go somewhere else where they felt like it was going to be easier for them, or they chose to literally turn their back on you, literally switch up on you when you needed this person the most, all right? And at the time, in the current energy, you could be healing from a lot, Aries, and it's starting to show. You're starting to glow. People are starting to wonder, and they want to know, Aries, what have you been doing? Do you have going on? How are you transforming energies, right, into your favor? How are you persevering, and how are you ending up in the spotlight? Or why are you so confident when these people know that every weekend or every full moon they conjure up, they get in group chats to talk about you? Like, Aries, you're like the hot topic for these people's conversations. But at the same time, you're not dealing with these people. I feel like you're not dealing with any of these people because you pull back your energy, because this main person that hurt you when you needed them, they walked away from you because they were overindulging with this group of people. All right, this could be mutual friends that you guys had. This could be friends of the family. This could be a family member that let you down. But I'm picking up on somebody that you were invested in. All right, I'm picking up on somebody that you felt like you guys had a special connection. You thought it was going somewhere, or maybe you invested time and energy into the connection. You put all your love and energy into the connection, and this person just, they were breadcrumbing you, all right? They were telling you what you want to hear, but behind the scenes, they were making moves that we're going to ultimately end this connection, because ultimately, regardless of what, you were going to find out, and you did. All right, whoever you are, I felt like you found out this person wasn't being honest with you. They were overindulging. This person was withdrawn, whatever the case may be. But now you're healing from this situation, and you're looking amazing as you're doing it. I'm telling you, whoever you are, you could be putting yourself out there in the spotlight, in the public eye. You could be tapping into your creative abilities, right? To your creative side, and really putting yourself out there, really expressing your gift or your talent. And whoever you are, you're being seen, you're being noticed. And there's somebody that's like a shot caller, because this is what I heard, Aries, male or female. You got a shot caller that's about to reach out to you, and they're going to give you an offer. And this person, they're going to give you a serious offer. This is a real serious offer. This is like, this person, they're really interested in you, because behind the scenes somebody introduced this person to you, to your work, to your talent, to whatever you got going on, whatever you're putting out there. This individual is hearing about you through someone else. Somebody else is putting somebody on about you, Aries. They're like, hey, look at Aries, look how they do this, it's amazing. You need to like check this out, or you need to try this, what the Aries got going on. Like, I love the Aries vibe. Or like, somebody's really talking you up to somebody else. Unbeknownst to you, Aries, you got some fans out there, all right? Not everybody is your karmic out there, because Aries, for real, you got a lot of admirers out there too, okay? Yes, you got some karmics, all right, that wish they could take you out of your spot, that wish they could be in your skin, that wish they could have your destiny. Yes, there's these karmics that wish they could just like poke your eyes out and pull your hair out, because no matter what they do, no matter what tricks they try to pull, they're still in back of the line, right? They're still all the way back there in the back of the line, and you're still here in the front of the line, all right? Because you're next. Like, you're up next. Your blessing, your harvest, everything that you've been trying to achieve up to this point, every time that you had a blockage, but you kept on going, you kept on motivating yourself, you kept on pushing through, and you kept on being hopeful, because you knew one day it was going to be your turn, Aries. You always knew that one day it was going to be your turn, that the divine was going to pour down his blessings upon you, and that it was going to be your turn, all right, to be recognized, your turn to have success, your turn to live a happy life, all right? And this is it. This is the time. All right, so get ready, my love, because like I said, this is it. This is a new chapter. This is a new chapter of your life that you literally manifested. It says, I'm trying to move on. All right, so you moving on is bringing in this new chapter, and this individual that's like I said, they went left with the connection, right? They weren't loyal to you, Aries. They didn't keep it 100% with you, and they ended up hurting you when you needed them the most. Okay, now the situation is blocked, okay, or you blocked this connection. You walked away from this connection because you're too busy walking in your purpose. All right, you're too busy moving forward, walking in your purpose. You guys are like creating magic. I heard like Meek Mills said, you're turning noodles into pasta, literally. You're literally turning noodles into pasta. That's what Meek Mill says. Turning noodles into pasta, rah. Turn me to a monster, rah. The money turned you to a monster. That's what he said. The money turned me to a monster. I'm making noodles into pasta. Yeah, you guys are making noodles into pasta. You turned nothing into something. All right, you took it, you pulled it right out the mud, Aries. And like I said before, this is your abundant energy. You're having this major kundalini awakening, right? You're on fire here, and you're like I said, you're shutting all your haters down. All right, you're shutting all your naysayers down. You're doing it, and you're doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I raised up in Brooklyn. Somebody could be from Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn, right? Because I heard that. I was raised up in Brooklyn doing it. That's LL Cool J. All right, somebody could be from New York, male or female. I heard Brooklyn. All right, but Ace of Swords is that you're the truth. You're standing in the truth. All right, nobody could come around you if they're wearing a false mask or they're playing games or they're an imposter, because you, like I said, you will see right through them. All right, right now, you being in your truth, you standing in your power, you loving yourself first, you not letting anybody take you for granted or give you less than or give you crumbs. You taking the whole damn pie and you're moving forward and you're going for it, Aries. You're reaching for the stars and the stars are reaching back. And this is like a divine blessing or divine opportunity. Somebody outside your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay, you could be dealing with, they're juggling, all right, because they're not with you. They don't have your presence. They don't have your energy. They don't have your love. They don't have your touch. They don't have you at this time because, like I said, they forfeited the connection, or they damaged your trust. They broke your heart. And now this person is sitting there in this energy of the hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo for some of you guys. This person feels like this is the worst karma they ever been through, being without you. Right now, it's like you're in your power. All right, Aries, you're standing tall. All right, my loves, you are unrecognizable. And this person over here is like, oh my God, please forgive me. This person like begging God or talking to God, or they know they're under judgment. This person could be having an out-of-body experience right here. Some of you guys could have had an out-of-body experience too when you were doing some sort of meditation. You could have had a powerful vision, or like a really like supernatural experience, or like malevolent beings surrounding you while you were in your meditation, and you had some sort of out-of-body experience, and the angels are just like, the angels and these like beings of light are just literally healing your body, your aura. Yes, you're ascending, my love. That's what I feel like. Look how this woman's like coming out of her body. And there you are as a hermit meditating. Wow. So whatever you're doing is definitely working. Is shutting down these individual karmics that thought they were going to take you out of your spot. You're fearless right now. All right. If they was projecting energy onto you, it's just backfiring. All right. Yes, because whatever you're doing, you have the world card again. All right. It's like the world card expansion. All right. Opportunities. Queen of Wands energy. Wow. This is amazing. You got a King of Pentacles here. So Aries, male or female, you guys are dealing, you could be dealing with a King or Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn individual that is sitting in their power. They're like this wise sage. This person has money invested into their own business. They have whatever they have a whole empire, or whatever they have established something stable for their foundation. This person could have a dog. Somebody could have a husky, right? Then I heard somebody could have a Siberian cat. Okay. Somebody could have like a Mancoon cat, Those are beautiful. All right. I pick up on like a husky dog, like a white husky, or like a lassie dog. Somebody else could have a small dog, a small little dog. I don't know if it's like a Chihuahua or Pomeranian dog, right? But a dog is like a man's best friend, right? So this individual has been having epiphanies about you, Aries, male or female. This could be a male or female, but this person's been having epiphanies about you. This person's been alone for some time, but you have reignited this person's spark of their passion. All right, this person's having some sort of like realizations about you. Here you go, the Queen of Wands, right? They see you as this alchemist, as a healer, as abundant. They're like, they see you as a whole spark, a whole firework, and you just motivate this person. This person's motivated because of you. And now, like I said, your light is blinding these karmics. They're blinded by your light, my love. They're blinded by your light. The crows, all right? The crows in the spirit realm are defending you and protecting you from somebody's death magic, all right, that they've been sending you, because this person, like, they want you to drop dead like Fred. Literally, I heard drop dead Fred. Somebody's name could be Fred, Freddie, Frederick, all right, Francis. Fiona's definitely jealous, all right? Fiona's definitely watching this video, all right, because this person is clueless. This person is binded to whatever spells they were sending you, binded, all right, and blinded by your light, because here you are attracting this major blessing, opportunity, contract deal, endorsement deal. Somebody wants to invest in you or in your business or whatever talent and skill that you have. You have all these opportunities coming, or all these options. Be open to receive, my love. Don't block your blessings by doubting what God has for you. All right, this is your season. You're moving forward. This is the Chariot, Cancer energy with the Fool again. Taking a leap of faith, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody's having a major, major Tower moment, Aries, because like I said, you you got back up and you turned nothing into something, and you went from the 10 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles, literally. All right, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. All right, walking away, focusing on what you got going on, focusing on your business, your talent, your purpose, focusing on what you're building. All right, and now somebody here's in the 9 of Wands. All right, somebody here's in deep shit, right? And they expect you to come and shovel them out of the shit that they piled up around them. But see, you didn't cause this person to. You don't have nothing to do with this person's karma. When this karmic was relentlessly trying to come for you, relentlessly trying to attack you, all right, making false accusations or reports about you, now the shoe's on the other foot. I said the shoe's on the other foot. Maybe the shoe didn't fit, all right? I heard Cinderella, if the shoe don't fit, don't take the message, Cinderella. Wow, so somebody's like Cinderella's stepsister trying to wear the slipper when it doesn't fit. This is your destiny, this is your purpose, and this is your birthright. And no karmic, Shrek or Fiona, Poison Ivy or Devo, alright, or Cinderella's stepsisters are going to come and take this opportunity and run with it, because it's being guarded and protected by your angels and ancestors, and all they're going to do is get themselves bad karma, right? So somebody's wondering why things keep going left. Hey, because they keep coming for you. A divine being, all right, an anointed individual. And I already told you, you have rare birthmarks, whoever you are. You have rare marks on your body. And I picked up on Alicia Keys' song. All right, so this person that walked away from you, that said they didn't want you anymore, that said they didn't need you, or that you weren't good enough for them, because at the time you were vulnerable, you were going through something, and you weren't at your full confidence. So this person, they underestimated you. They underestimated you, your strength, and your abilities to bounce back. Okay, when you bounce back hard. Okay, and this person's feeling it. They felt it. The whole community felt it. They're feeling it now. All right, whoever you are, because when you show up, all right, when you show up, the room gets quiet. These people don't know what to say when you're around, because they had a lot to say when you weren't around and when you were down. And now they don't have much to say about you anymore. And they can't even fathom the thought of you riding off in the sunset with your divine counterpart into your destiny, world-renowned energy, because that's what you got. You literally won the jackpot for passing the test. You passed the test. Maybe somebody tried to come towards you and tempt you. All right, somebody's trying to tempt you, get you out of your comfort zone. But Aries, you passed the test with flying colors. Just know that. All right, but this person with the Alicia Keys song Karma, it's like, weren't you the one who said you didn't want me anymore? And how you need your space and give the keys back to the door, and how I cried and cried and tried to make you stay with me, and still you said the love was gone. Wow. Okay, so that's that song by Alicia Keys. Weren't you the one who said you didn't want me anymore? And how you need your space and give the keys back to the door. And now I cried and cried. You guys know that song, right? So that Karma, that song is called Karma. Literally, this song is what I channeled all day today. I've been hearing this song. I literally had to listen to it a few times just to get it out of my system, because it was so loud. Okay, somebody's name might be Alicia. Somebody's name might be Kia, Kenny, Kendra. All right, so somebody could be 44 years old. Somebody could be an Aquarius, because Alicia Keys is 44 years old and she was born January 25th. All right, and she actually is from New York, Hell's Kitchen. All right, so something specific about New York or Hell's Kitchen. All right, somebody might work in a restaurant. Somebody could be a cook. All right, something about a kitchen fire. All right, somebody could have a kitchen fire, or like New York Hell's Kitchen could be significant for someone. You are looking good and you're shining, and somebody's like blinded by your light here. You know, these people are tripping because you got people, you know, it's like you're triggering people's insecurities, right? You're triggering these karmic insecurities because they came for you when you were innocent, when you had nothing to do with whatever they had going on, when you were in your own lane, minded your business, trying to heal yourself. These karmics try to come for you, all right? Because as soon as you showed up on the scene, as soon as you show up in the spotlight, or as soon as they see you online posting or whatever, as soon as you show up in your power, these karmics become so insecure around you. But when you're not around, they have a lot to say about you. All right? So your authentic energy is attracting a shot caller, right, to invest in you or your talent or your skills or your business. So you're getting a huge endorsement deal or a huge collaboration, or somebody's going to put you on the pedestal because they have the power to. So if this is your reading, claim this blessing, claim this energy, my love, because this is amazing. This energy, it's like, this energy is like when you are in your authentic, unapologetic energy with your full confidence, when you know who you are, when you know where you're headed, and you know you're not going to let no karmic just bounce back into your life when it was convenient for them. Okay, because this is the type of person, like I said, they were the type of person that said, just like Alicia Keys' song, weren't you the one who said you didn't want me anymore? All right? Weren't you the one that said you needed space and to give the keys back to the door? But now you're the same one that's coming back crying, begging, pleading to please hear me out. Somebody's going to come back crying, begging, pleading. Please hear me out, Aries. Okay? Because this person got a whole bunch of bad karma and a whole bunch of things going left in their life because they thought that the grass was greener on the other side. This person literally thought that you would stay in the same situation, that you would never rise up, that you would never pull up out of a situation and gain back your strength. But this person is highly mistaken because you are the phoenix and you're unbreakable and you transform yourself so many times. You can shapeshift so many times and you can shed your old skin so many times until you become the highest version of yourself. And that's who you're becoming and that's who you are. And if these karmics have a problem with it, then they need to take it up with God, because God's the one that put you here, right? God's the one that got you here to this place of your full confidence, of you knowing who you are, of you moving forward, taking back your power. Somebody thought they were going to get away with playing too many games. This could be somebody that's a different nationality than you. All right, the letter J, K, or L could be significant. If somebody was seeking revenge, they learned their lesson. This person's sitting down somewhere, licking their wounds because like everything's crumbling down around this karmic male or female for seeking revenge on you, when all you did was literally stand your ground, speak your truth, and pull back your energy and stop giving to this person. All right, yeah, now somebody's sending informants around you to get information. All right, people could be watching, spying on you behind the scenes. All right, it's because you're that important. All right, my love, it's because they know where you're headed. They know what you're capable of. And they also know that you have supernatural protection, right? They also know that. All right? It's like somebody's trying to get you to go out somewhere, to take you to a party or event, just to create some sort of hostile environment, just to tell one of your karmic enemies to show up there. Aries, this is like a setup somebody was trying to plan, but you could have refused the offer. You could refuse the invitation. All right, if you're getting a bad vibe from somebody that says they're your friend, but they can't stand the way you're glowing, all right, they can't stand the way you're growing, they can't stand the way you're being seen or admired or looked at, they can't stand that you're getting opportunities, then if you can feel that off of somebody, listen, you don't have to wait till they definitely put the sword in your back before you cut them out. All right, make sure you are always listening to your first intuition or your gut feeling about somebody, because there's a karmic here that's really jealous of you, and this karmic doesn't want to see you succeed, all right, to the point where you're doing better than this person. This person once had more than you. This person once, like, was sitting on their high horse, but the whole time this person might have not been there for you while you needed them, while you were going through something. This person was definitely greedy, stingy, or just like not that loyal to you as a friend. So now that you are doing good and stuff like that for yourself, this person probably can't stand it, right? And your karmic ex is worried because, like I said, they forfeited their blessing when it comes to you. A Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, they know that it's like slim to none that they will have a chance to really be with you, because you're evolving past that old version of yourself, and now you demand more, right? You set the bar higher. All right, so nobody can love you better than you can love yourself at the end of the day. And there's a karmic female that's obsessed. She's pressed. She's under judgment. She's being sued. All right. This karmic that was trying to sue you with false accusations or allegations, or this karmic that was trying to take your children away from you or take you to court for something. I don't know. There's somebody here that was really trying to ruin you. All right. There's a coworker that could be getting fired. Letter W, X, Y, or Z. But this karmic has always been jealous of you, right? Fire sign male is in his feelings about you. A fire sign male or female, Aries, you could be male or female, fire sign male or female, they're dreaming of you, all right? And you're getting an unexpected offer. But there's this karmic masculine or feminine that was doing love spells, and they just backfired because now this person's become obsessed with you. Love spells don't work on you anymore when you love yourself, right? All right, so there's a domino effect for them trying to put you under some sort of love spell or confusion spell or manipulate you in some sort of way, because there's a major ending, a sudden ending that happens with an earth sign coming towards you. There's a sudden ending because this is a domino effect for these karmics, and you're just like I said before, somebody's really going to invest in you, Aries. This person's making plans to bring this offer to you. All right, this person's working out the little details of the offer. But whoever you are, if you had childhood trauma, if you went through some sort of orchestrated betrayal from family and you feel like they took something from you, guess what? You're being compensated. All right, you might have to testify, or somebody's testifying in your behalf, or somebody's telling the truth, but you're being compensated. Something that was taken is being given back. Okay, so when you least expect it, God is bringing your blessing. All right, somebody here is, like I said, they're going to do right by you, Aries. This family member, they're going to do right by you. This elder, they're going to do right by you. They're going to give you what's yours. Okay, so just know that God is working with this person as we speak. I love you guys. If you need a personal, my email's down below. Till the next time, namaste.